Is Frank Fritz returning to American Pickers? Frank Fritz was a key part of American Pickers for over a decade. After he was fired from the show, it had a noticeable impact on viewership, and many people have been wondering whether or not Frank will return. As ratings continue to plummet, will the network bring him back? Continue reading to find out. Why did Frank leave American Pickers? Mike Wolfe and Frank Fritz were the two main antique pickers on the show when it first aired in 2010. Eventually, Frank was forced to leave the show due to health issues in March 2020. He had to have back surgery and then checked into a rehab facility for alcohol abuse. The network then fired him in July 2021 because he was unable to fulfill his role on the show. The former American Pickers star expressed some desire to return one day, but he had a massive stroke in July 2022, preventing him from doing so. Following his stroke, he has continued to receive regular outpatient care. He was also placed under temporary guardianship because his condition made it impossible for him to take care of himself or manage his money. Thankfully, he is continuing to improve. In 2023, Frank Fritz made his first public appearance since his stroke. He met up with American Pickers Mike Wolfe and several other people. According to those around him, he seemed like he was in good spirits. Mike told Frank that nobody could ever replace him on the show and said that Frank's personality helped make them such a good picking team. Is Frank Fritz returning to television? Since the show lost Frank, its ratings have continued to decline with each new episode. Season 25 premiered on January 4. Despite moving from its Saturday time slot to Wednesday nights, ratings are not improving. With how American Pickers is failing to bring in viewers, many people have wondered if Frank Fritz will make a return. In fact, it seems like it might be the only thing that can revive the show at this point. Right now, that heavily relies on his health and if he is capable of coming back to film again. Unfortunately for fans, it doesn't look like Frank is prepared to return anytime soon. He is still focused on improving his health. Mike Wolfe was asked about Frank potentially returning to American Pickers. I would hope he's gonna be back on the show, but right now he needs to get healthier, he stated. That being said, Mike believes that there is still hope that Frank might make a comeback once he's able. Actually, the show's future might depend on it.